What up, boys and girls? We have game 4 of NRG versus Team Queso, and this is the lower bracket. That is insane to think about. Like, NRG and Team Queso, if you saw my prediction video, or it's just literally anyone's prediction video, you would probably see Queso and NRG in the top half of the winners bracket on the playoffs listing. But instead, they are in the very bottom of the losers bracket, and you ask why? Well, NRG came in third slash last place, the bottom of the group, where they actually played a tiebreaker match against Renegades, I believe, and they swept Renegades, so they were able to stay in the tournament. Renegades got eliminated, and yeah, here NRG are in the bottom of the playoffs. Version 1 actually ended up winning that group by beating every single team, Team Queso, NRG, and Renegades, right? Which is pretty insane to think about. Calm, amazing energy. Beast Mode, amazing player. Torment, obviously a stud. So it's kind of like, wow, well, how could that team ever lose if they're playing that well? I got to think Team Queso is one of the best teams, like one of the reigning best teams out of the past like 2 EU regionals. I'm pretty sure they won. And then NA, the reigning fall major champion. So yeah, I don't need to tell you how good they are. In fact, Garrett G gets a goal right here. Vatira with, oh, he just gets straight up dunked on by Garrett. That's do I call that lucky? No, I think I'm just gonna call that a good read by Garrett. That's I don't know, they'll take it. So 1-0. One thing I actually want to mention is before this game, there was a goal from NRG, and they stopped the game after like 10 seconds. I guess someone had audio problems on Team Queso, so I'll look at that at the end of this game. Don't worry, I won't forget. But that could have changed possibly the outcome of this game and the series. But we'll, I don't know. We'll talk about that more in a bit. But yeah, it was definitely an interesting little sequence to start this game off. But yeah, so this is game 4. I think I mentioned that already. Game 5, well, I don't know if I need to say the result of this, but real quick, Squishy, nice pass mid to Justin. Comes off of not the greatest touch from Joyo. I think he wanted Rise to follow up, but Squishy was just there so much quicker before him. Pops it up mid, Justin shoots behind Vatira, and really tough save for Queso. But kind of forgot what I was saying before I started looking at the shot analysis or whatever. But oh, this could be a goal from Vatira. Not quite. Well defended by NRG. Based on, I think I'm just gonna make the title of this video because I haven't actually decided yet. Is the tweet from oh my gosh, that was almost an own goal too. Did you guys see that? He just fucking hit it like back into his half, like accidentally, but it just was a sketchy challenge, a Monka challenge. But okay, if I can hold the thought for 2 seconds. Basically, Justin had a really sorry tweet. Garrett G and Squishy, like Squishy's was more, you know, professional, normal, like we'll come back better, whatever. Garrett's was, oh, look at this play from Rise. Let me finish my thought first. Garrett was really discouraged and sad about his performance. It made me sad to see that. And then Justin just full on said, like, it might be time to chalk it up. And I was just like, holy shit. Like, is he really considering, like, retirement right now? Like, stop playing the game? Because when you think about it, sick pass from Rise to Joyo, by the way. Really tough to defend that. So good job from Team Queso right there. If you think about it, Justin's been playing this game for a minute, and when you watch streams or like hear about him and just things like that, it doesn't seem like he's enjoying himself. And I obviously can't speak for him. I'm not him. By the way, great demo coming out of Rise, and easiest follow-up of Vatira's life. But I can't speak for Justin at all. But like, we don't know. Like, maybe he really does not enjoy Rocket League at all. Like, if looking at it from my POV, it's just like, holy shit, he has it so good. He's a pro content creator, regarded as one of the best in the game. Like, why would he ever quit, right? He's surely got to be enjoying this, even though he's been playing the game for so long. But maybe he really doesn't. Maybe he's done playing after this. He just doesn't feel like it's the game for him, and he doesn't enjoy it. It could be so many things. And I gotta think right there, Vatira is probably scoring that double tap with 70 boost, but he goes for a shot like top left, or he messes up his touch. It was really hard to tell, but kind of surprised that wasn't a goal. Anyways, 2-2 Team Queso and NRG. just like that. 10 seconds, I think that was like a span of. Queso scores twice, and actually Garrett with a little mistouch there. Justin with the clear downfield though. Joyo right back. Queso to Justin. Off the backboard. No follow-up. I was kind of surprised there wasn't a follow-up there. I think I remember seeing that live. I was like, me and my friend were talking. We were like, Squishy should be there or something. I don't know who it actually was. But, yeah. Sick gameplay from both of these teams. If you don't watch, like, as much as I do, if you watch casually, you're watching, like, great teams right here. I think I said that in a video the other day, actually, like, between G2 and BDS, maybe. Like, that's some insane gameplay, and it is. But this is also insane gameplay. But maybe NRG isn't playing as good as the other three teams I mentioned. Anyway, Squishy tries to pass mid here, I believe, to Garrett. But he gets dunked on by a Vatira, and I don't think he recognizes that Vatira still had the ball with him. And that's why that failed so badly. If Squishy goes for a challenge there, like a flip to prevent it going mid, he would have been fine. But I just think, like, he didn't really see that happening. I mean, like, obviously, if that's what happened, but you know what I mean? It could have been prevented there for sure. So that's unfortunate. 2-3, just like that. 30 seconds left, though. There's a chance. There is a chance if you haven't watched this yet. Joyo to Rise. What's Rise going to do? Play it slow. Off the backboard like twice. Vatira. A little light touch so he can keep it in front of him. Goes mid. Joyo up for that. Actually gets a piece of it. Rise mid here. Goes backboard. Not a bad play. But here comes the counter. Squishy to Justin. Vatira up on the backboard. Justin misses. Bro. He doesn't miss. Okay, let me rephrase that. And that's just the game right there. He literally... Holy fuck, man. Like, this was such a good counter. Justin's 16 boost. He does read it. He hits it with the underside of his car, which is, like, the easiest way to read these double taps, right? When you use your whole entire car, obviously it makes it bigger, so you can, like, predict the ball better, opposed to using just, like, the point of your car. So, like, he uses that so he can read it better. And this shot isn't anything great. It's a bouncer. It's a little slow. But it is on, and it should be enough to put the ball in, because how are you going to be able to react to this, especially at Vatira's position? But, wow. Vatira deserves that save, man. Tries to read that touch on the backboard, and then instantly reacts to using the rest of this boost and hitting it right when Justin makes a touch. I don't know how he's able to read that, honestly. Like, that's... If you're, like, a player in the game at my level, you probably don't think much of it, but I think that's really impressive. I hope a lot of you watching this can appreciate that, because that is just, wow, that's so good. One of the things I saw, though, live, when Justin missed this or whatever, or when it got blocked by Vatira, right there, when Squishy, like, went for that ball, bro, hands in his, like, I don't think his hands were in his head, but he, like, looked up, like, he was like, oh my fucking gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Like, we just didn't tie it up there. I was just like, yeah, I feel you, bro. That was wild. Like, I can't believe they say that, bro. Literally same reaction as Squishy. You gotta feel for them. Final scoreboard, though. Nothing crazy. Shots out of both teams, saves out of both teams, goals out of both teams. Actually, real quick, I am going to cut away to what I want to show you guys. Hold on one sec. So I'm just going to show this. It's like a 9-second game. It's right before the game I just showed you guys. This is what happened. So Vatira just misses the kickoff, like goes AFK right here. And basically what happened was one of the Team Queso players, I assume it was like Vatira, seeing how quickly he like stopped moving. And plus he missed the kickoff, right? I don't think that was an intended fake or an intended like back right. Maybe it was, but I don't know. It seemed kind of legit to me, just based off watching the in-game gameplay. But basically what happened was Team Queso said, like, yo, we got audio problems. And it's funny because, like, me and my friend were talking about it, and we said if we were Team Queso, we would be fighting for this. Like, yo, this is bullshit. They did not deserve a goal there. But we also came to an agreement. If we were NRG, we would be like, that's our goal. Like, that's a kickoff goal. You can't fucking call that back because you have audio issues. Like, it doesn't matter. It's a kickoff goal. So it's just funny how that goes either way. Looking at it from my standpoint, my stance, I don't know. I think I gotta go with NRG, bro. If you're getting a kickoff goal like this like such a standard play with no internet issues. You look at this, and I know the land ping doesn't say it all, but everyone's on 8. Squishy shoots up to 12, whatever. Everything's normal to me. I think you count this. Obviously, I'm not there in person. I'm not on stage. Maybe someone on Team Case was fucking waving their arms around like, yo, we need help, like before the kickoff begins. So I don't know the full story, but based on what I've seen in like the footage, right, what we're looking at right now, I would say reward the goal to NRG. They do not deserve to have this taken back. And that goes into the next game, so maybe this affects their next game. It's 3-3 instead of 2-3. NRG actually do get the first 2 goals, so that's why I didn't think this mattered too much. But maybe it does if they get this third kickoff goal right here to start the game off. It goes 3-0 and then tied up 3-3, or maybe it plays out differently, whatever. Then, yeah, the whole game changes and potentially the series, because this is the series. I think they win if they win this game. I'm certain they do, because Team Queso won the next game. Because, yeah, Team Queso forced the game 5. So, yeah, it could have changed the whole entire outcome of the series. Anything else I want to go over? I would have gone over the last game, but it was a blowout. Team Queso to like 5-1 against NRG. Spoiler alert. Sorry. I meant to say the spoiler alert before saying that. But if you haven't watched it, go ahead and go watch it. It wasn't anything crazy. It was just the Team Queso show. I don't know. They were the better team, and NRG didn't come out looking like they gave a fuck, I guess. Comment what you think below. If I'm interpreting this wrong, NRG maybe just had a bad day. Maybe a lot of things, bro. Who knows? Yeah. Leave a like on the video. Comment. Please tell me what you think so I can talk with you about it. And yeah, sub for more material and content. Love you all. Have a good day. Peace.